Go.
Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to, what did I call this? In Service of the Mirrored Queen? Yeah, that. Last session, you guys started exploring into this cavern. You found a healing potion and a scroll of moonbeam that I don't think any of you can cast, which is kind of unfortunate. You looked down over in the central area and saw something kind of fishy going on in the water, no pun intended. And then you went into a big room and helped out a ghost lady and fought a bunch of skelebones. And now you're here, and you just buried the last remnants of her body in. Jesus Christ.
Also,
buried the last remnants of her body in the in some of this loose dirt and rubble, I think over here, right? And laid her spirit to rest.
And Torin pillaged some shiny eyes from a sacred statue.
He didn't take them off.
I think he just covered them, right?
Yeah, he just covered them.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. Okay, and I mentioned before that I would tell you the benefits that Ghost Lady gave you. And that is... Where did I have it? Why is it not here? Oh, that's why. Okay. Which is essentially that you have absorbed some of her knowledge. So when you make a history or religion check pertaining to the history of this Church of the Silver Flame, you will roll with advantage.
Ooh.
And you just have that now.
Wow.
Yay!
Wow, that's weird.
So,
Get out of my head. No, thank you.
so, we have a couple options at this point. I remember we were told that to get to the repository, we had to take a sacred pilgrimage of some sorts. And that happened up north past the mushrooms that we scouted out just a bit. Or we could also just continue forward through the dungeon. Hello?
Yeah.
Well, I'm furiously typing!
Sorry about that. I forgot that my typing could be heard. I was just recording Holly's blessing on Torin's sheet. Because we're sadly down one Torin.
It's okay, we don't need him.
Yeah.
But yes, Holly mentioned that she heard that to get into the repository, you had to go on some kind of pilgrimage, and that the statue that you guys found behind the secret wall up top was part of that.
Oh, so not the mushroom place, as far as we know.
Yeah, as far as you know.
Yeah, I guess the light would be facing... It was facing down, or downwards where the cave was going. So I think we should keep going down here, right?
Well, it was facing, over here, basically. In this, obviously, tiled passageway.
I say we keep going. Find some answers. Maybe some revenge for what they did to Holly.
Yeah. I'll try to speak kind of softly when I'm talking with Torin.
Yeah, he's very soft-spoken.
He's a soft boy with very soft ears.
Yeah, I was gonna say it. You beat me to it.
Hork.
Wasn't Bright leading because he had detect magic as a ritual, or is that? Did you redo that at the end of our last Holly thing?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I could keep doing it.
I think you did it while Holly was being buried.
Yeah, I can screw that girl.
But yeah, as you come into this little chamber over here, you see 6 torches on the wall, and one set of them is lit. These are sort of like blue and orange, because I couldn't find the proper colors. It's more like gold and silver. And over here is what looks like a big metal, like not quite a gate, but sort of like to the sides of like this area is like a big metal sheet that's sort of positioned as a wall with a smaller metal sheet here that looks like it could possibly be slid.
Is it safe, Bright?
Is anything glowing?
Let's see. That's within 30 feet, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yes. You can tell that the torches are faintly magical. The metal sheet and the door itself are not.
Okay. So, I mean, just the lights, I guess.
I wonder why those other 4 aren't lit. Does it look like I could remove one of the torches? Like it's just a holster, yeah?
I mean,
they're not so much torches as like little braziers.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So is there any fuel in them at the moment? The empty ones?
Doesn't look like it.
Oof.
From what you can see of the other 2 torches, the fire is just sort of like hovering slightly above it. It's obviously magically powered instead of fuel source.
Alright.
Take a step in. Take another step in.
After you.
Well, everyone thinks I should go. Hey, Torin, maybe we should check this door out, huh?
Yeah. Let's follow in Maxine's steps.
Yeah, I'm gonna go wherever Maxine goes.
Making me sound like I'm a guinea pig. Can
Torin, you're being careless.
I inspect the door?
Oh, that's a door.
It is a featureless, obviously very old, big, thick metal door that looks like it slides directly.
Slides directly what?
Directly up.
Up. Oh, okay. Like a weird portcullis.
Yeah. It's sort of like set into the other metal pieces. It all looks kind of not like machined, but like very well crafted.
I'm gonna look back to the group and I'm like, any idea how to open this? Maybe we all just like
Have you tried the handle?
Take apart.
There is no handle.
Well, I think it just slides up, right? So we need there's either a mechanism or we just
push real hard.
Grab it from the bottom and push up.
Well, you might want to check it for traps or something, right?
Maybe Torin should do that. I don't want to embarrass myself.
Oh, right.
Yes.
You sense a magical source coming from... Hang on a second. Sort of that direction.
This right direction?
That direction.
That direction. There's a magical source in this direction.
Well, like, we can't go through the door to get to it.
Can it? Maybe it could go through the door to get to us?
I wish Holly was here. She could just go through it.
So, what is the significance of 6 flames to the silver flame?
Roll a religion check.
Alright, hit you up with that negative intelligence.
You know that flame has always been a very symbolic thing for the Church of the Silver Flame for obvious reasons. Generally, it symbolizes pureness and just sort of like general like goodness. There's a lot of fire involved in their rituals. You don't really know of any significance of like six flames, but there might be.
So,
It's their amusement park, Six Flames.
Nice.
so these flames stand for purity, right?
Yes.
All right. Maxine, I think you have to bleed into the sconces.
What? Why would you think that?
Yeah, Bird's like, what?
They seem very intent on purity. They find it as one of their virtues.
What are you insinuating?
I think you're the purest one here out of all of us.
Well, I thank you
Makes
for that compliment.
She knows it needs the blood of a virgin.
Yeah. Well, I thank you for the compliment. I really don't think cutting myself on these sconces will help.
All right. I'm just going to try and put some sparks into the sconce here. Either with prestidigitation or control flames.
Okay. You can materialize a flame in the sconce. The moment you stop, like, concentrating on it, it goes out.
Can I light a torch off of this flame? Or it's magical flame, it probably wouldn't light. Let me try anyways.
It does not give off heat.
Right. Maybe we missed a clue back there. In the torture room. I'm gonna go look around, see if I can find anything.
I'm gonna examine the sconces to see if they look like they could move at all.
Okay, give me an investigation check. And you know what? Torrin's going to aid you.
Hey! Because of course he does. What a sneaky boy.
Have been aided.
Nice.
21. You give the sconces just a couple, like, cursory tests, prod at them a little bit. They're pretty securely fastened to the stone. You don't think they're going anywhere. Your investigation does look over that they appear to have once been plated in silver, but it has long since tarnished away to almost nothing.
Can I look in here? See if I've seen any books or anything like, hey, here's how you get into the door, new guy.
Torrin looked in the last session, and all he found was, like, all of the paper had been just, like, so water damaged and age damaged that it is just useless.
Purity. Silver and gold. Maxine's gonna take out her coin purse. And I'm gonna put a silver coin in the sconce.
Okay.
Does it do?
The silver coin sits on the sconce.
I'm just gonna leave it there. She's like, well, that may be, silver and gold.
Maybe.
I'm gonna have Torrin roll a religion check to see what he knows. That would be somewhere between fuck and all.
There's no, like, writings on the wall, and the door's pretty plain looking, right?
Yeah, the door is featureless. The only reason you can even tell it's a door is that it's sort of set a little bit back from the.
Well,
What if you put a silver piece into one of them?
I did that.
Oh.
I didn't do anything. Guess I could put a gold
were
piece
the-
over here and see if that does anything. I'm gonna put a
were
gold piece
the
in this one.
old coins silver or gold?
They were all gold.
Wait,
Right.
Oh, the old. Yeah, you're right. Damn. I'm gonna put a gold piece into this one to see maybe if they need a set. Does anything happen?
Nope, the gold just sits there.
All right.
Hmm.
We've tried the extent of our abilities, material and arcane. I believe we may just have to come back to this later. Investigate other parts of the temple.
Sure, it might even circle around. This could be the exit.
Yeah, could be.
There's
I mean,
something
the map did say that you're supposed to go south to get to the repository. And this is kind of the furthest south.
However, we also need to complete some kind of pilgrimage.
That's right.
Well, we're not totally out of luck. They're still across the river. Maybe you can go shoot some more mushrooms.
All right.
There's something beyond this door. I can sense it. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah. We'll look into that after we get past it.
I'm gonna keep going.
So,
I'm gonna get sad as I pass Holly's cage. Miss you, girl. Oh, Holly
we're
passed
leaving
on,
right
okay.
behind.
Question. Who is holding the silver amulet?
Whoa, I'm lost. Where did you guys go?
To the right.
Oh,
Right fork.
goodness. All right.
That is weird and shouldn't do that.
No, I can only see what I can see. Kind of.
That's weird. I
That
have
makes
it to
sense.
where all of you are supposed to be able to see all of you. Okay.
I only see what I see.
Oh, why does it?
I
Anyway,
see everything.
which one of you was holding the? Because I remember one of you had a silver amulet from Big Bone.
It's most likely Torin. I want to check his sheet.
Yeah, probably Torin.
And if he didn't mark it, it's still torn.
What a guy. So I guess I'll. Can I?
That was bright for some reason.
Oh, is this the land over here? Right there. This is the landing strip.
I'm gonna say it's bright because for
Okay.
some reason I remember bright having it.
Well,
Bright,
I'm happy
as you
to take
approach
all
the
the
riverbank,
shinies. Yes.
as you approach the riverbank,
Ah, Jesus.
a big sort of catfish-like water creature just sort of rises up from the water and bows to you.
Oh, okay.
Maxine's gonna bow back. Her like, you hear her like
appears
hand
to
shaking.
Not be paying any attention to you, Maxine.
Okay.
If y'all want to roll nature, or no, arcana, to see what this thing, then you may.
Oh.
I'm going to do that.
Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
And there you guys.
It's Dan's.
Dan's, hi.
Oh, you will make it. Wow.
No, I'm here for like 15 minutes. I just wanted to listen to Jack play tour.
Okay. Well, currently he's trying to figure out what this big, weird fish creature made of water is that is currently bowing towards.
Yes,
What
it's
the
bowing to me.
Did you seduce it?
Yeah.
Maybe. And fittingly enough, Torin, you know what this creature is. This is a water weird. They are sort of like minor water elementals. They are usually they are always bound to a source of water, like a spring or a river. They generally exist to defend it, but some rituals have been known to call them up for other purposes. They have no alignment on their own, though they can be influenced by the presence of others around them.
Does the water look clean down here?
Water is very clean.
Right, you should touch it.
The water weird itself is practically invisible while inside.
Shouldn't elementals be in their own plane?
They should. This one isn't.
Very intriguing.
Honk.
It honks at you.
Right.
Let me talk to it in its native language. Fuck.
Val's gonna go over here and try and touch the water.
Maybe
Yeah,
we...
Brian's gonna.
Very gingerly. Kind of like looking to see how it reacts.
When you touch the water, it sort of like glances over at you and then looks back to Bright. Bright, give me an insight check at disadvantage.
Oh god.
Advantage. Okie
Hey, I think we found our next magical pet.
Alright, who's gonna carry the 10-gallon tank for him to live in?
No,
He's
not
more
my
than 10
arms.
gallons.
I'm sure.
Can Torin do an insight check? That's kind of the only thing I do.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I was kind of checking him out. Can I do an insight check?
Yeah, like the minimum.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess we should all just do insight checks, huh?
All at disadvantage, though.
I do mine at advantage, so it's just normal, yeah?
So cancel it out.
So you know what?
Oh,
I'll
well,
just
good.
roll that 8. I'll see if I can do worse. Nope, another 8.
Yeah, none of you can really figure out what this thing's deal is.
Hey, that's a minimum 14. Okay.
Yeah, and you still can't.
So Bright is going to say, we would like to pass.
It nods at you and is sort of going to, like, take your hand with one of its face tentacles, like, kind of, like, gently holding your hand.
Oh.
And it's going to try to, like, kind of pull at you a little bit, as if to say, like, come along.
Oh wait, Bright, no, what if it pulls you under?
Well, I mean, it seems pretty nice.
Yeah, he
But-
seems chill to me.
I don't know.
I trust it. I'm gonna go with it.
Okay, then it is going to sort of grab you by the hands and place you kind of on top of it. You sort of like sink into it slightly because it is kind of made out of water, but you are now mounted on top of this creature.
Ooh. Onward, my steed.
You're so pretty.
It is still like sort of holding your hands with its tendrils, kind of like reins for a horse.
I'd like to be as nice as we can with this thing. I don't feel very good about fighting water.
It sort of like looks over to the other bank and then looks down the river.
Where do you guys want to go?
Well, the repository was south, right? Maybe we should be going south. Maybe that would take you behind the door.
Not to the other side?
I mean, you're the one riding it. Maybe you should get off of it, just in case it changes its mind. Decides you're too heavy or pretty, I don't know.
To the other side. Let's go to the other side.
Okay. It
Thank-
once again just sort of picks you up pretty easily and sets you down.
Thank you so much. Do you think that my companions will be able to cross too?
It sort of like looks back to them and then like sort of points at itself with one of its tendrils.
If that would be alright, if you wouldn't mind.
Alright, the water weird is going to approach each of you in turn and offer a ride across.
I think Maxine's gonna go last.
Just in case any of us die.
Yeah, in case you need to jump in and fight water.
I think Torin's gonna go first. But yeah, it ferries all of you across, and once it does, it sort of just sinks back into the water.
I didn't like that. Oh, I didn't like that.
That was awesome.
Why would it help us?
Because we're its friends.
Don't want to try to bring your friend along, right?
I don't think that it will come here. I think it's a water thing.
Interesting. I wonder what's down the river. Well, should we keep going? Hopefully it'll be
let's
back
just
there
wait.
again. We want to cross.
I mean, otherwise we could just swim, but
Oh, there is actually just a skeleton there. It's not like moving or anything, but
okay, buddy. Does it have anything on him?
do you want to search the skeleton-bones?
I
Yeah.
do.
All
Can we
right.
just fight some reanimated skeletons? Maybe we should leave them alone.
Well, but maybe there's like something that about how he died or something that will help us not do that too.
Bright, give me a perception check.
Ooh.
23. That is quite good. You look this guy over for a little bit, and he was clearly at one point wearing robes. It looks like some of the threads were spun with silver. And you pretty quickly deduced that this guy was a member of the Church of the Silver Flame. There's sort of like the remnants of a metal pen sitting next to him as well. And sort of like tucked behind him for some reason is a very old journal. It was sort of like pressed into the rocks, which seems to have kept some of the damage off of it. And the last page is still legible.
What does it say?
It says that. And if you would like, if the font is weird, I can read it.
Read it!
Oh.
Due to this, I can no longer make the ascent up Singing Stone Pass. My strength fades even as I write, and not even Veshe could get me up those. Vayesh could get me up those stairs. Let those who find my journal know that Rigiv the Lost did not die without dignity, and he did not waver from the warm embrace of the silver flame, even for a moment. In life, I may have shunned the salvation of the flame, but in death, I go to her without
Fear.
without anger, without envy. My only regret is that my vigil will die with me. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Vigil.
Yeah, what was he vigiling? Do you think you
None of you have ever heard the name Rigiv the Lost.
Would I know anything about a vigil in this area, or something related?
Yeah, maybe actually. Yeah, I'll have you roll. Hit.
Make it so.
I
Okay,
make
that wasn't
it so.
supposed to be with disadvantage, so you rolled a 21. You actually rolled a nat
Hey!
20. Awesome.
Hey! So
Wow.
glad you guys.
You're so good, you can roll 20s even when you're not.
I miss
Alright.
you guys.
And I miss you too. Sniffle. You think for a moment, and you realize, hey, wait a second. That vigil probably involves the pilgrimage in some way. This guy might have died trying to complete it. But if he was a member of the Silver Flame, that means there's some part of it that's treacherous, even for them.
Hey guys, we're fucked.
Alright, well.
Oh,
you're-
Val, I didn't notice you were standing in that square. Make a dexterity save.
Oh,
Oh no!
what is going on? Things are happening.
Oh, rude.
Good thing,
Haha.
like, your dexterous is. Oh.
Oh no!
Haha.
Play the trumpet.
Wow.
I'm not playing the trumpet. Yeah, Val, as you're just sort of like standing there, you like lean back a little
I
bit.
use luck? I use
No,
luck?
it's Val.
That's Val.
Oh, fuck.
And suddenly, out of one of these stalagmites here, several darts shoot forward, and one of them strikes you.
Deflect missiles.
Oh dear. Yeah, go ahead.
Ah, crap. For some reason, roll 20 is really messing up for me right now. Okay, there we go. So. Alright.
Okay. I believe that means you can catch it, right?
Sure.
All right. You catch the dart out of the air, despite the fact that you had no idea it was going to hit you.
Alright.
You just sort of instinctively grab it,
Caught it between two of my fingers.
and it's a pretty good thing you did, because this is definitely a poison.
Ugh.
Val, are you okay? That didn't get you, right?
No, I'm pretty good.
Whew.
Kind of twisting it in her hand a bit. Right, you know a bit about poisons, right?
I don't know what you're talking about, but I could take a look.
Why would Brian know anything about poison?
I mean, I know I'm a bad chef, but I'm not like that bad.
He kind of is, though.
Well, I'd suggest not walking any farther forward, Torin. I'm just wondering how...
I would like to look for traps.
Alright.
Alright.
I pass the dart to Bright.
And I'm gonna examine the dart.
When you investigate, is that a minimum roll? Barn?
Oh, no. What do you mean a minimum roll?
Like
Oh, no,
Poison.
not yet. Not yet.
Okay, then you rolled a 9. I don't know. Oh, you're still... Okay, hang on.
Doesn't she add like a D4 or something?
Not for investigate.
Okay.
Only
If I rolled a
percent.
9, I would throw a lucky on that, if that's it.
Oh.
You rolled another nat 20. I'm playing your theme.
And with that, I will be leaving with you guys.
Wow, thanks, Dan.
Thank you
Bye.
for joining.
She's breaking the game without even being here. Pretty good.
Right? Alright, well, Torin takes a look forward and realizes that some of these stalagmites have the same fake stone illusion magic on them that was in the upper left part, disguising that statue. And it is disguising a small mechanism for shooting darts. Seems like there's quite a few in there. Whoever designed this clearly was trying to keep it a bit future-proof, especially considering that the mechanism is still working after all these years. With a look around this area, you can tell Torin can quickly figure out that only that as far as he can see, only those two have the telltale marks of the illusion magic on them.
Should
We
we
will avoid those.
smash the mechanisms in case we have to run through here later? Or at least take the darts out.
This might be a good idea.
Bright has a fancy present he analyzed.
Yeah, I was studying the poison on the dart.
What are you doing?
I was looking at the poison on the dart. I was studying.
Okay. Let's see. Investigation. You look it over, and do you have a poisoner's kit on you?
I do.
Okay.
You big phony.
I also have like a disguise kit and like an herbalism kit.
And I have to carry the tents.
No, but he also has to carry his flute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a really important flute, guy.
But you like run a couple tests on the little bit of poison you have here. It looks like it's meant to induce paralysis in some. And the in-game effects are that it will slow you until you have run out of movement speed, at which point you are going to be stunned for quite.
Right?
Not good stuff, guys.
I see gonna start to unsheath their sword. She's like, I guess I could cut it. If you guys don't want to take the time to disable it.
I mean, we can avoid them. We know where to walk.
What if we have to run through here later? Getting chased by something. Whatever might have hurt him. If he got past these.
I guess I'll try and set him off first.
What? Won't they fire again? They have lots of darts in them.
I don't know. This also keeps us from being followed to you. If, by some chance, someone is following us.
I suppose.
I say leave them.
As long as we avoid them.
Okay. Sure. Does another dart fire?
Yeah.
What? No. I was checking out my
moved into-
token.
Okay, you moved into the same spot that you were before.
Oh my god. Are you good, dude?
I have a thing. If you do a certain thing, dart will say that. I'm not just shooting darts at you because you go near him.
No, I understand. I was just moving my token because every time I move it, a weird menu pops up. I'm trying to get rid of that.
Weird.
But
I think that Torin should try and disarm it.
Yeah, Torin got a really good look at the inner workings of it. He could probably take it out with no problem. At least
Okay.
he's fairly confident in it.
I mean, he's a rogue, right?
I thought we were leaving them.
Well, yeah, but we can't. I think it's safer because I don't know what is going to trigger it in this room. So unless you want to get a dart in your eyeball.
Oh man, I said the same thing. But Maxine lives in her own little fantasy world and talks to herself.
While y'all are talking, Torin's just over here, disarming the trap.
Doing the thing.
Right. Do you want the darts? There's 3 more.
Yeah.
Alright, Torin goes over and hands you 3 more of these darts. The poison is sort of like on the dart. Now that it's exposed to open air, it might dry out unless you like put it in it.
Okay. I'm gonna wrap him up in something.
Maybe you should put them in like a bottle. A flask or something.
I do have a bunch of those.
Maybe just empty one out.
I mean, they're empty already.
Sure. Cork them.
Okay. I'm gonna cork them.
yeah.
Might have to shatter it to get them out though. Otherwise you might risk getting pricked.
It's okay. I know how to handle myself around a little prick.
Did you make eye contact with Torin?
Yep.
Alright, thanks
will
for
not
disarming that,
fight
Torin.
out with the response.
Can we go to the next one?
Well, there's probably going to be more beyond this point, but I guess.
Should we make Val go ahead? That was pretty quick.
Go on, Torin. This
Alright.
is why we hired you.
Swear to God, if I get poisoned again, because
Blah 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 blah. You're gonna be fine.
I'm gonna follow in Val's footsteps.
oh, 10. Oh, Torin, that is not good enough.
Those are thieves.
Oh, Torin. Goodbye.
Be gone.
Perish.
Be gone,
Maxine
boss.
can carry you on her big beefy arms.
Alright, luckily Torin quickly realizes, oh shit, and ducks out of the way as this one disgorges its entire contents of poison darts at the wall.
Oh,
Maxie's gonna
lucky
eat.
that didn't happen.
She's gonna eat. Be like, Tor, are you okay?
I'm good. Just
Sucks to suck!
accidentally.
Alright.
You want to try the next one?
No, this is your specialty, I guess. Apparently not.
Can you see what's at the end yet, Torin? Does it keep going?
No, it keeps going.
Alright, I'm still troubleshooting, so please don't shoot anything at me.
I won't.
I'll follow in Torin's footsteps then, with my shield up and out.
Yeah, Torin.
And protecting like
Torin's-
the majority of my body.
Alright, you take the total defense action, or dodge is what it's called.
Yeah, total defense is cooler though. Sounds way
Yeah.
cooler. Pathfinder's way better.
Torin's just gonna sort of like creep along forward.
I'm gonna go after Maxine, because if anything is gonna trigger, hopefully it'll hit her and her big old shield and not me.
Maxine
How
knows
valiant,
this.
my hero.
Look, we're all good at certain things. I am good at being pretty.
Are you? Torin sees these two, like, bits jutting out of the wall, and he's, like, real suspicious of them.
Spishy.
What is it, boy? What do you see?
I don't see any illusion, but
Go
it's like
poke it.
I don't really want to go sticking my hand in the.
Is there like a rock around? Can I pick up? Can I throw a rock at it?
Sure.
Does Torin point out what he's looking at? Can I try to take a
Yeah,
look
he's-
at it?
He just sees these two kind of like right across from each other, and it looks kind of weird.
I'm gonna doink.
You look them over, and you don't see any illusion.
Looks good to me.
Okay, you first.
Well, Val can catch darts. Maybe she should go over in front. If
Yeah,
I block
that
to my
might-
left and then it goes to my right, I'll be hit with a dart.
That might be a good idea.
Alright. This might be fixed, might not. I guess I'll just take the dodge action going forward,
Yep.
keeping on my toes. Alright.
Moment of truth.
Ah,
Nothing
crap.
shoots out.
Alright, I'll just keep walking then.
Lame.
I'll
I was
make a
hoping
reflex
someone
save.
was gonna get hit.
Or dexterity
Alright.
save.
With advantage.
Reflexing.
Me and my previous edition.
I like Pathfinder. I really do.
I've never played Pathfinder. I'm specifically talking about 3rd edition. Val, you're gonna have to roll them arrow catching.
Alright. So what do these sound like coming out of the wall?
Hang on, give me a second.
Yeah, so it's D10 plus my monk level plus my dexterity modifier.
sound like that.
Nice.
Dope.
Okay.
Oh. Monk's doing monkey things.
Monk is in fact doing monkey things. Alright, this one you just barely like catch, we'll say 2 of them.
Ooh,
Oh.
slowly becoming acclimated. Might have to make this a party trick. Here you go, Bright. 2 more.
Can we shut it off, Torin?
You're pretty sure these ones are just disgorging their entire contents at once. That first one might have been like the warning shot.
Huh.
So,
Val, do you have a shield? Do you want to borrow mine?
nah, that would slow me down.
Oh, okay.
So, so we have no way of getting past these.
I mean,
Like, Torin tried investigation. That's not working anymore.
well, he saw the ones from before. It's just that this time he was investigating specifically this one, and that one
Alright.
didn't have one.
Guess it's time I can start. We can start hucking
Yeah.
things.
Maxine, can you give me that pike?
What makes you think I have the bike?
I thought I gave it to you. I guess Torin then. This is
Yeah.
what you wanted it for, right?
To
Oh,
poke
fair enough.
traps.
I think he
Jordan
did
will
say
take
that.
out the pike and begin waving it in front of these stalagmites.
My luck can only hold out for so long.
And Torin's very lucky. Or would you consider
Yeah.
that unlucky?
Yeah, that one fires a bunch of them.
Alright.
So if it's motion... So he didn't touch the ground, he waved it in front of it.
Yeah, he like waved it in front of the thing, and
So
at
it-
one point.
It's like it's tracking based on where it's looking.
So if
Weird.
we went around it, they wouldn't hit us.
Well, that one emptied all its contents. We might as well just keep doing this since they're all just shooting where they look. Unless some of them don't shoot based on where they look and they're based on where you step.
That would be
Well, fuck it.
devious.
Do I
Well,
think I can outrun them, DM?
I see
Possibly.
this ancient poisonous trap, and I'm like, I'm gonna beat it.
That could you might be able to.
fastest hand in the West.
If you want to do that, I guess that would be acrobatics to like dodge roll your way through the.
Let's see. I have no more spells. Speed of 40.
Hey, I have a question. They're all like shooting. Like, are they shooting at different heights? Or are they all shooting one after another at the same height? Or are they like in a row or a column?
They're firing kind of with a spread. Like one will go straight forward, the next one will go a little up, the next one will go a little down, that sort of thing.
But like around the 2-foot mark? Like, are we shooting at ankles? Or are we shooting at thighs?
It would shoot a halfling in the head.
Okay.
Alright, so
You can
pelvis.
just crawl.
So, yeah, I think I'm gonna do this.
Are you sure we could just, sweep it with the pike? That's safe. Are you sure?
Nah, this is taking too long. Too tedious. I can do it.
This is significantly more badass.
So, Bright, you know a little bit about the dart. Any tips, maybe how it'll fly?
Usually with the pointy end going first.
Alright, thank you for that inspiration.
You're so welcome.
Alright, so I will spend a key to take dash as a bonus action, and then taking dodge as my action. Try and go 80 feet in front of me.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Fall down a fucking pit.
And obviously, I'm not going to go down pits.
Yeah, you can move yourself kind of as you wish.
Alright,
80 feet.
over here.
80 feet.
Whoa. I thought we said 80 feet.
Oh wow, I see something.
It's so
So-
weird.
Dodge,
But
dash,
yeah.
disengage. You want a acrobatics check now?
Yeah, give me an acrobatics check.
Dodge dash. Dodge dash.
Oh man, you're going at like
Hey, there you go.
1 mile an hour for
You-
me.
You leap through these, and I'm gonna say you managed to catch several more of the darts. I'm gonna say 10 more before you end up at this area.
Wow.
All right. I caught one in my teeth.
Don't swallow.
I'm gonna get good mileage out of that sound effect.
Yeah.
But yeah, you make your way through to this little chamber.
All right. I think I set them off, guys.
Yeah, you sure did. The rest of you can move through without fear.
Does anyone else still see that big long thing chain of
Yeah, I don't know how to get rid of that. Okay, there it is.
Now, what is this in front of me?
That is a. It's like the head of it is glowing very faintly. It looks like there's a some kind of icon of the silver flame carved into the head. The hammer itself, the head is plated in silver. The haft of it is just normal steel, and it's just sort of resting in this little like shallow depression in the ground.
Mhm.
So if you touch it, we're all gonna die.
I think I'll give this to Torin.
Max's gonna
Give him
hold
a
her
shot at
shield
it.
up and
Yeah.
By
have
the
like
way-
look behind her.
Here's a
I'm
couple
gonna
more darts,
get
though.
behind Maxine.
I was gonna like haphazardly drop 10 darts at your feet, right?
Yeah,
Sure.
right. You
want
have
'em.
you now have I think like 18 darts, and I'll
If
say
they fit
you
the
have
little
like
jar.
two. I'll say you have like 2 doses of this poison, since you can like jar it with your poison.
Thank you.
Oh,
You can put it as like slowing paralysis toxin. Yeah, Taran just looks at the rest of you like, I don't use hammers. Like, is this
no,
the treasure?
investigate it. It's most likely a
Oh.
trap.
Right, fair enough.
Wonder how many darts that thing's gonna shoot out. I'm gonna hold my shield towards it.
Yep, it's gonna explode, I betcha.
Alright, so that is a. Oh wait, no, it's not. He looks over the hammer, and he's just like, it is covered in a thick layer of dust. No one's touched it in forever. Looks like it's actually kind of embedded into the stone beneath it.
You're saying you can't pick it up
That's-
then?
All right.
I could try, but I don't really want to.
All right, you guys step back again.
Okay.
Okay, Val.
Just be careful.
All right. Dodgy time. And I'm going to attempt to pick up the hammer.
Okay. The moment you grab the haft of the hammer, the rune on the top begins glowing with the same silver light that emerged from the statue. And you notice that the rune glowing the strongest is the hammer on the like very top, or the rune on the very top of the hammer,
All right.
which is pointing. That away.
Maybe that thing's the key for the door, you know? Knock, knock. And she's gonna just keep holding the shield up.
I don't know. I think this is something we should leave here. Unless Torn would like to take it. But
Well, I think
I
we
believe
should
this
keep
is
it.
just part of the pilgrimage.
Yeah, when you like grab onto the top of it, the rest of it is just embedded into the stone. Like the stone almost like grew around it. Like you
Oh, man.
know when trees like grow around like a bit of a fence, it sort of looks.
Maxine, this is when you bring out your mason's tools, right?
Yeah, you wish.
All right. Well, I guess that's that.
Guess so.
Move on out of here.
You know, I bet more lights are burning now.
Do you think so?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
I mean, we
Me with
activated
my-
one of the keys, right? Or one of the pilgrimage stops, so...
I've never been amazing at puzzles, but that sounds right to me.
I'm getting really creeped out with this place. I miss Holly.
How bold of you, Maxine.
You missed
Lead
the
the charge.
dead girl?
Yeah.
Holly.
And she wasn't creepy?
Well, I mean,
She was sweet.
sad. Kind of like this guy's
There's
journal,
no-
and she's gonna kind of kneel down next to this dead skeleton and be like,
Maxine, make a reflex save.
"Really?"
I'm kidding.
He's like, "Gotcha, bitch!" on the back of his
He
paper.
just jumps up.
Oh, okay. I was thinking I thought he had a dart was gonna fly through him. Like,
Oh,
damn
I
you.
should have.
Oh my god. Then I kneel down and be like, "Sorry, guy. Guess it wasn't worth it."
The internet just shit itself.
Oh no.
Ah, Jesus.
Yeah, it hops out of the water again when Bright gets near.
For a second.
Do you want to see what's downriver, Bright? Since you trust it?
I think Noah is currently trying to unexplode the internet.
Explode!
Oh no. Oh no,
Alright,
Hey.
We'll go back.
my internet shit itself for a second.
that's unfortunate.
I'm good now.
It just sort of looks at Bright and is tilting its head like a confused cat. Y'all don't even read the roll insight checks. It's just confused as to why you would have done any of.
We're on a pilgrimage.
Oh no.
It looks downriver and then looks back at you.
Do you think you could take us downriver?
It's still confused, but it will grab onto your hands again.
I'm gonna ride my pony. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Bright.
Me and my pony.
Oh, I hope he doesn't name it.
Gonna name
He'll get too
you.
attached to it. It seems nice, but also seems like it might just be doing its job.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen a lot of things that are nice to Bright. I'm kind of worried that this thing's nice to him.
Hey.
Here, I'm gonna move the rest of you over here just so you can see what's going on.
Sure.
You're still on dry land.
Oracle, Oracle, Oracle.
So Bright, the water weird carries you all the way downstream, and at this point, it's kind of actually having a little bit of difficulty swimming here, despite the fact that it is made of water, because the rapids are, well, they're very rapid here. You can sort of look down here and see what looks like a very old rusty grate covering the bottom of this to stop anything from going through, possibly to keep the water weird here. You also look up, and there's a shelf up above with a sort of it looks like at one point there was a wall, there was handholds carved into this section of the wall, but they're pretty faded now. But up above there, it looks like a button. Honestly, it looks like a big podium with a big stone, with a big stone button on top.
Well, I do love to push buttons.
I've
So-
noticed.
So I'm going to, I'm trying to get the water weird to go as close to the wall as possible, and I'm going to try and make a leap to grab some sort of handhold.
Okay.
Man, I hope Bright's being careful.
You ran through a dart trap.
The water weird is going to try to assist you, so I'm gonna have it roll its. Alright, the water weird is not going to be of any help, so you're gonna have to roll athletics by yourself.
Okay. Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Athletics.
This is a leap and trying to grab onto something. It's gonna need your strength.
Dang it, because I am not good at that.
Then,
I'm a pretty boy, not a strong boy.
Now a wet boy.
yeah, now
Boy.
you jump and you like try to scramble onto the wall for a second, but it's wet. There's like a little bit of moss growing on it, and you just kind of slide right down. You plummet into the water. The water weird is gonna like try to help you back up.
Okay, thank you, buddy.
Yeah, the water weird quickly like sort of nudges you back onto itself.
Okay. Only I had. Oh, God, I'm stupid. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand. I'm trying to push the button.
Yeah, you just like sopping wet getting up on this thing. You're like, if only I could push that button remotely. Oh wait. You press the
Bard.
button. You press the button and you hear like a clinking sound, like something like a big lock just unlocked.
I'm gonna really hope that's a good sound.
Once you do that, the water weird starts carrying you back upstream.
Okay.
I'm still here for the time being. Wow. When I see Bright sopping wet, can I ask you, like, did it drown you?
Nah,
No.
that's because.
I 100% did not fall into the water. But I pushed a button. It unlocked something. I don't know what, but
Gosh golly, Bright. Well, do you think it may have been dangerous? I'm already my team, by the way.
Danger is my middle name.
Oh
I
wow.
didn't know you had a middle name.
I have many names, actually.
I just know it starts with Bright and has a D in it.
Oh no.
You're right. I do have a D in me.
Alright.
Hey. I'm talking about my dick. Just to make
Yes.
that clear.
The subtle humor that you only catch on in Sharn.
Well, I mean, I just wanted to make sure that you knew I was talking about my dick.
Alright. And me. Alright, so let's keep this train going.
Okay.
Yeah, the water
Is he still
weird.
friendly?
Blech. The water weird will carry you back across if you wish.
Let's see. I might be able to dry you off, Bright. I am not sure.
Okay. That sounds a little ominous.
Well, we don't
I
want you to
cast-
roll for hypothermia.
You're not gonna set me on fire, though, right?
It might help.
Please don't burn me.
No. I don't have a spell like that.
Okay.
Only if you
I
were
was hoping-
soiled.
I was hoping I got to use this spell.
later.
Ah!
I'll need to use a more powerful spell to dry you off.
Oh no.
Oh my. Okay, so we move back to this side. Yeah. And I'm going to say thank you so much for all of your help.
It, like, nods appreciatively before going back underwater.
What a very sweet little fish thing.
Gosh.
So,
That makes
Now
two
what?
things that we've activated. I mean, do you
I
I
need
mean,
a
what are you
third
talking
one.
about? Come on, go check out the torches like your theory predicts, right?
Yeah, let's go check out the torches and see if there more of them are lit.
I did hear the. Oh golly gosh, right. That's the thing about wireless headphones.
Ooh.
I did cut out after that though.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah,
I was
we
the
got two
character, I
more.
promise.
but yeah, you head back, and yeah, it looks like 2 more of the torches are.
Do you think that means
So-
because of the hammer and whatever you did, Bright,
Push the
or
button.
just the?
No.
Right.
Then shouldn't that be all of them, maybe?
We had 4 to do and we only really interacted with 2 items.
Well, I think the statue was one, so it's 3.
You don't think we had to like do anything more with the hammer, do you?
You know, I really hope that button didn't turn off those traps. Because we're gonna feel real silly if it did.
Yeah, we'll never know. What's done is done. No going back. None of us got hurt.
No, and I
That's-
pushed the button very bravely with magic. Just magic.
Alright. Well, Torn, it looks like we'll be taking a little trip to the Mushroom Forest.
Oh,
Hey,
yay.
Bright, was the button you pushed the thing you sensed when we were at this door last time?
No.
I
It
don't
was
think
very
so.
far away.
Okay, Mushroom Forest.
Okay. This is going to be a concern.
Maybe we do need to do something with that hammer. Maybe we had to like
Hammer something?
shoot a dart at it.
I think that's not what a hammer is for.
Well, it's not for being in stone. That seems kind of anti-productive. There's always upriver, isn't there?
You
I
look
think that-
upriver, and it's like just here is like a pretty high waterfall.
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay. Do you guys want to spread out and maybe look this over? We never figured out what kind of mushrooms these were, did we?
I
Nope.
don't think that we did.
No.
Can we try to
We would.
identify them?
The
I think
type
you did
shot
before,
with
and
the-
you.
I think Bright and I stayed back.
Yeah, you two can take a shot at it.
Yeah, I don't trust mushrooms.
I'm gonna
Are they plants?
take
Nobody
a gander.
knows.
I'm gonna take a gander.
I'm gonna help you, Maxine.
Sure. You wouldn't want nature, would you?
I would.
Maybe I should help you.
No, I'll help you.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 natures.
I
Yep.
really don't think this matters.
Well, I can tell that they're.
They are big.
And I think they're mushrooms.
Yeah, you're pretty sure they're mushrooms.
I've never seen a mushroom like light up like this
Assume that everything is poisonous.
I wonder what they taste like.
though. No.
Assume that everything is poisonous.
Guys,
Well,
guys. Guys, shh, come here, hide, run, hide! Maxie's gonna like try to like pull you guys out.
Why?
Thing.
Oh god, what happened? Did you get shot at?
No, it was bright, and it was not like the other, not bright. It was, what did I see?
It okay. When you were looking at it, it looked like an enormous, like person-sized butterfly that was just sort of like flitting around these mushrooms.
It was a big fucking moth.
It appeared to be like holding. It looked like it was dressed, like it was wearing some kind of clothing and was holding a basket.
It's like if a moth, wanted to be a person and have a picnic.
Torin, apologize.
Wow.
What did I do?
That we trespassed and indubitably damaged their home.
You shot one with a crossbow.
Or like you've been sampling the mushrooms.
I didn't shoot a moth. I shot a mushroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are they like? They're babies or something.
Oh god.
I
Oh
don't.
god.
What? No, that's not the. Is it?
You ruined this.
I don't know. Probably
I don't think
not.
that's how moths are made.
I think we should tie Torin up and offer him to them.
No! I'm not letting Bright tie me up again.
Whoa.
Is this canon?
It was for work purposes.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
We were
look.
undercover.
All I'm saying is that maybe we should approach stealthily. I don't know if it's dangerous, but god, it did not look friendly. I mean, I guess it was carrying a basket.
Yeah, how scary is a big bug with a basket?
It's the bug part that gets me. Oh shit. Oh god.
It was like peeking around the corner and then like saw you could see it and then flew back.
Can I do an insight check?
At disadvantage.
Which is normal.
Yeah, it looked briefly scared.
Oh. That seems like kind of lighten her mood. She's like, I guess bugs are more afraid of us than we are at them. Maybe I don't want to talk to the bug. Right, maybe you should go talk to it.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't speak bug, but
Well, neither do I. And she's gonna kind of like, Maxie's gonna kind of like be kind of rubbing at her hair, and she's like, no bugs.
you are so charming.
I'll go talk to the bug.
Oh please, no. You keep your
Yeah,
little tusky mouth shut. I got this.
let's not.
Okay.
Do you have it, Bright?
I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna be like, hello.
You gotta go further.
Hello. Hey. Hi there.
I'm so tense right now, and you.
It's the softest little moth noise.
All right.
It like sort of tilts its head at you and is just like.
Yes.
Do
Hi.
I understand it?
Maybe it's like the water elemental, and it's gonna pick him up and drag him away.
Nicely.
It like very nervously starts like fluttering towards you.
Yeah, Maxine's is gonna take it a few steps back.
It's okay. I'm cute. You're cute. We're both super cute together.
That's how you make
Okay.
moth baby. Maybe.
Listen, Mothman can get it.
It like suddenly zips over and like lands on this mushroom. It's just sort of gonna like perch there and watch you.
How big is this thing? Is it person-sized?
Yeah, it is person-sized, like, just on its normal body. Its wingspan is pretty massive.
Oh, Maxine's super uncomfortable.
Well, actually, no. It would have to be a little smaller than that. It's like halfling-sized,
Oh,
just its body.
I'm still uncomfortable, but not as uncomfortable as if it was bigger than me.
I know there are spells for things like this, but do you have any, Bright?
Oh,
I
let me try. Oh god. And Maxine's gonna kind of like close her eyes, and in the moth's head, they'll hear, "Hello, we mean no harm. We're taking a pilgrimage." It can respond to me in its own. You can respond to me and I'll understand you.
It is panicking.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my flute and I'm gonna start playing a song.
It has run. It is just flying away.
Maxine,
Oh.
yeah.
You tried your best, Maxine.
Well, you don't
That's
even
all
know.
that
I didn't do anything. I just closed my eyes, and I couldn't even work up the courage to talk to it.
Yeah, Maxine just back in her head heard, "Oh God!"
But I think it's afraid of us for some reason.
All right, let's push forward then.
Okay, slowly, no weapons.
I'm not leaving my weapon. I'm just not drawing it.
Yeah, no,
Is
yeah.
the shield okay?
So yeah, these areas here are just like they're like 5-foot drops, and then at the very base there's like a very shallow, like 1-inch pool of faintly cloudy water.
Well,
It's supposed to understand me as if it was its own language.
It did. You just spoke into its head, and it freaked out.
That's not weird. It's not weird.
I'm sure people talk telepathically to it all the time.
Sure, yeah.
Probably had an uncle who did it. All right, I can get up these ledges just fine. Can you guys?
Yeah, you guys can go down the ledges very easily.
Maxine's gonna take up the
down.
rear. She's pretty uncomfortable.
But yeah, it's you're descending down.
Coolio.
You know what? Maxine's actually she's gonna put her hair up in a ponytail. Because
That's her serious ponytail.
that's my. I sure hope bugs don't get in my fucking hair.
All right.
You first, Doran.
I'll go first because I didn't scare it away.
I didn't either. It just got spooked.
So Bright's gonna take the lead on this one.
Yeah, Bright. You can see the creature just sort of like hiding behind the step over here.
Okay, so I'm
Its
gonna
wings
sit
are
down.
clearly in view.
I'm gonna sit down with my legs dangling off this ledge, and I'm gonna pull out my flute and I'm gonna play a song.
Give me a performance check.
Can I accompany him? I'd like to do a
Yes.
flute duet.
I'm not good at art. I'm
So
a
just a
really
straight
bad
performance?
bard.
Yeah, just performance.
Here we go.
If you're going to use an instrument, I guess it would be your proficiency with that. But
What if I want to play the flute charismatically?
So it's like a.
But whatever, my bonus is the same for either.
yeah, your bonus should be the same.
It's a 9. Oh wait, I can actually click on flute.
Yeah, it should be it should be the same bonus.
Wow. How convenient.
So
You
should
actually
I
got
use...
natural 1 on the first.
Yeah.
Was I
Sure
good
did.
enough to give him advantage with a 14?
I mean, I don't know. Do I use my tool or do I roll a performance, whichever one?
I guess in this case you should roll with your bonus to flute, but it's the exact same bonus. I'm gonna roll something.
I could use the inspiration Bright gave me. Put that 14 up. Maybe give him advantage.
No,
Okay,
inspiration
yeah,
only
right.
lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh,
you
it's been
you
10.
almost yeah, Bright, you almost like just drop your flute in the water, but like try to keep going, and it was about to be really bad. But then Val caught you. And you start playing, and like once you do, the creature like pokes its head out and like starts to approach you again, and it looks kind of confused.
Was that him? Did he just make that noise?
No.
I'm
Sorry.
spooked.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to cast minor illusion and just make like faintly like some sparkles. Just sparkles.
Okay.
Glitter.
Yeah, you can just do that. The butterfly like looks excited at this. It like claps its little hands together, and
No.
it's like it like sits down, and like you think it's expecting.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna cast minor illusion and just make like a bunch of little mushrooms pop up. And just be mushrooms, like mushrooms.
It's terrified again.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna go back to
flies,
sparkles.
it flies up and like flies over here, and you see it like disappear up a looks like a carved out tunnel in the ceiling.
All right.
Oh, no,
So
thank
the
you.
mushroom set it off.
Yeah, it looks like it. Like the second it saw mushrooms appear to like grow out of the ground, it freaked the fuck out and ran away. Well,
All right. I'm gonna walk up to the statue.
It's another statue. This one looks like it has kind of like a little offering bowl in it. There's two small like carved statues. Or not like carved statues, but like carved looks like flowers. Just like a carved little thing of a flower.
All right. So, first thing I do is drop a gold piece into the bowl.
Alright, you drop a gold piece in, and its eyes light up. It sort of turns, and I can't actually rotate it, so you're just going to have to believe.
Wait, did his neck
And
just
it's
snap
making
back
a
like 180 degrees?
No, like the whole thing turned.
Okay, good.
Here, hang on, I'll post the icon for dance.
Nice.
Ha.
I hate it. Hey, guess what? I hate it.
She's adorable.
I
Why do
love
you hate her?
I like the colors.
It's very good, isn't it?
She's so cute.
It's very terrifying.
I'm so sad that I scared her.
And you scared her away.
I'm so sad. I tried to make something that she would know.
All of you make a perception check.
Okay. This is where they come out with the swarm.
Yeah. They're like, get 'em, boys.
Because as the light sort of like shoots out of this thing's eyes, it flashes all throughout this place.
Oh. Oh, uh-oh.
Whoa.
I Yeah, turn off.
And Torin doesn't need to roll perception because
He's a big boy.
you just hear, "I told you!" from down the cavern. Also, please get out here!
What? Huh?
You hear, like, something rumbling.
Oh no.
Um,
Maybe we should come back up here. Take the high ground.
Torrent says bonus action hide.
Oh my god, they're so... How, are they here right now?
I don't know.
What's up, the mushroom?
I don't know how she's listening.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know either.
I don't think she was talking about the moth people.
Oh.
Oh, well, she has good timing.
But yeah, you guys peek around and hang on, peace.
Oh.
Yeah, y'all can see some of them. There's like mushroom people up there.
Mushroom people?
That's not creepy at all.
Would it be down
Yeah,
there?
y'all can roll nature.
Or are we down
No,
there?
it's
They're
up.
up. God damn it, we have the low
Yeah,
ground.
you're about 15 feet down from them.
There's
Okay.
quite a few of them. Hello, friends.
Maybe they're friendly.
Hey, hey.
I don't think they look very friendly.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Bright.
No wonder the little moth person was scared.
Mushrooms are scary. So you want a nature, all right?
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Oof. Well, Bright, you have heard that people like this do exist. They're called myconid, and they're mushroom people that live in vast colonies with a very rigid hierarchy. That's about all you know about them. These ones are currently just like staring at you. Particularly the two up front. The two up front are like holding these big. It's like a piece of wood that a kid would like pick up from the woods and pretend to use as a staff, but like also covered in like slime mold.
Oh no. Oh, that thing does not look fun. Hey, those things aren't intelligent, do you think?
No, they are intelligent.
They are?
Mm-hmm.
Intelligent enough to talk to?
Maybe.
I mean, you know they communicate with one another.
I'm gonna...
You've heard that they can communicate with other people, but you don't really know how because they can't talk.
I'm gonna say we come in peace.
Maxine's gonna relay, we come in peace to it.
It replies very calmly. Light, extinguish.
Maxine's gonna say, like, I think they don't like our light sources. And she's gonna hug her sunrod.
Yeah.
She's
Nell's
gonna,
gonna-
How do you know that?
I think I've heard of these things, and then she's gonna hold on to Bright. She's like, "You're gonna have to be in my eyes, okay?" And she's like, kind of like holding on to Bright, kind of onto his arm, because she's
Right.
uncomfortable and cannot
Well,
see.
the mushrooms around here are glowing. That you can still see.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah,
It's just
dim.
just like dim light.
Yeah.
You
Val
can still hold on to
extinguishes
my
a
arm.
torch.
I'll protect you.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna whisper back like that. Are you happy?
Silver light burns.
Silver light burns.
What?
It says silver
What?
light burns.
You speak mushroom?
Uh,
I believe it.
what? No, it's different. What does it mean?
The statue, maybe?
Does it want us to burn the thing in the offering?
think
One
it
of
wants
them is
to.
going to one of the big ones is going to start climbing down. It's still holding its staff, but it's doing that thing of holding it up, not in a way that sort of holding its hand.
Maxine's gonna talk to it and be like, what are you gonna do?
Give speaking others.
Give speaking others.
Allow.
Give speaking others allow. Do you want to talk to someone else?
Yes.
What's wrong with it says it's tired of talking.
Share. Gift. Speak. Spores.
Can I talk to the mushrooms? Are these alive?
It's. Oh no, not those.
Okay.
Yeah, you try to reach out and communicate with it, and it's a mushroom.
I think I've been pranked. I'm gonna try to talk to this one back here. I think he's still in my range. Yeah. I'm gonna say, hello. I seem to be like, we come in peace. Is there something you need?
Talk leader.
Which one's leader? Can you point him out to me?
Egg. It points to the two big ones.
Hmm. It said to speak to spores.
Yes.
Is that the other leader? The one not climbing?
It doesn't seem to understand you. This one's very slowly approaching the rest of you. Torin's gonna back the fuck up.
I'm gonna talk to the other big one back there. I think he might be within my range. I'd be able to get a glimpse of him.
We'll say yes.
And I'd be like, hello, I'd like to speak to spores. Can you help me?
Yes. Give others speak.
Maxine's gonna whisper to Bright, and she's like, the big guys are the leader, and they keep asking to give others to speak. What do you think it means?
It means give us the ability to speak to them?
I can't do that.
Alright, this one's going to approach this area on the ledge. It's going to, set its staff down, and it's going to, wiggle its head back and forth a little bit, and a cloud of spores is just going to, sort of fall out of it and descend.
Ah!
Give others speak. Maybe that lets them talk to you.
You know what this is, right? This is like baby fungus parts.
You all begin to hear each other's voices in your head.
Oh no.
Oh, this is weird.
Hello.
Boobs and butts. Boobs and butts.
Stop
Damn
it.
We do not have such things and are therefore unaffected. Thank you for allowing us to give you the gift of speech. It is much easier to communicate this.
I wonder
Yeah.
what it's like if a mushroom had a butt.
Stop thinking.
I'm trying.
I have to hear that.
We are the Myconid. We politely request that you extinguish the silver light. Its is the power of the sun. It burns our flesh and singes our children.
Huh.
We're not carrying any silver light. Do you mean that way? And she kind of points up to
Yes, the statue. We cannot approach any further, or we will be burned.
Oh. So you think we should just destroy it?
We would be most appreciative if you did. If you do not extinguish the light in some manner, we will have to kill you. It just says that matter-of-factly.
Well, and why is that?
This one starts back up.
And why is
Because
that?
you have endangered the colony.
by us being here?
By bringing the silver light, those who endanger the colony must be terminated. However, we do not believe you are part of them, and therefore you are not necessarily our enemy.
If we left, would that stop endangering your colony?
If you extinguish the light first,
Guys, I think he's holding us for ransom.
oh, you all hear this.
I know. I whisper in the same group chat.
Yeah, you're basically in telepathic group chat.
Oh. Okay. Do you know how to destroy it?
We need the light to be on for just a little while so we could go further on. But we are coming back and we can destroy it then.
Do you have a name, sir?
We are the Myconid.
Right. Well,
You notice that, like, the four of you each have a distinctive quote-unquote voice in this mental telepathy. The Myconid, like, you can't tell them apart. Even the little ones from the big ones.
all right.
No. Extinguish, then leave. Why do you need the light?
Because there is a weapon that could destroy all of your colony. And the only way to destroy it is to go further down.
Give me deception.
Is it deception?
Yeah.
Not that I'm complaining, because I'm pretty good at deception.
Okay.
Fairly okay at deception.
Well, they're mushrooms. How fucking smart can they be?
Rise! The colony is eternal. Extinguish the light immediately or be destroyed.
Okay. We'll try. We'll try to extinguish it. Tell me. Max is gonna walk
Alright.
over here. What did we do to make it turn again?
We can't turn it off. We need it to get further in.
No, guys, don't think. Stop thinking.
Oh, you can, like, you can only, like, they can only hear your thoughts if you let them.
Yeah.
All right.
We can still talk out loud though. They're still dumb spores. They can't understand common.
Oh, right. You know these guys can't hear.
Oh, they can't hear anything.
They can feel vibrations, but they like, don't have ears.
What's the plan, guys? We don't have to fight them. Maybe we just turn it off, and maybe the door's open. Maybe it's open a crack already.
You think that's really how this works?
No, I don't know how any of this works. We're talking to mushroom people.
Well, Myconid, we aren't exactly sure how to turn the light off.
You turned it on.
The offering? The offering turned it on? So if we take it away, maybe that'll turn it off.
We do not know. We
Shut
do
up,
not
Maxine.
understand.
I just said that out loud. Not in the voice.
Oh,
Not in group chat.
I said that out loud. I didn't think it. They couldn't have heard me.
Well, looks like we might be killing mushrooms.
We do not understand how the light works. Only that it burns.
Maxine's gonna whisper out loud, and she's gonna say, "Hey, if they're gonna fight us, why don't we fight closer to this thing that burns them?"
I think they're trapping us here.
Yeah,
I think they can't come any closer.
but we can't go any farther.
Anybody feel like roasted mushroom for dinner?
I'd prefer not. They seem intelligent, at least in a
How about
hive
we
mind
turn it
state.
off for now? See if maybe the torch is already lit.
And what if
And
we
then-
can't turn it back on again?
Okay, then we come back and solve that when we do. The same thing with that hammer and all that other water elemental business. I'll try
That's
to
what
take
we
the offering
Seems
away.
like something people did regularly. I doubt it just turns off forever.
Alright, Maxine, you pick up the gold piece. The light goes out. You hear in your mind, thank you.
You're very welcome.
You may pass if you wish.
All
Lady,
right.
thank you.
We need more information. That's it, right?
There's no information.
If there's no other way, there's no other way. But I'd like to be sure of that before we start murdering intelligent creatures.
You think they're gonna let us back here?
Hey, how'd you activate that button again?
Either way, we have to fight through them. Either
Maybe.
going out or coming in.
Maxine just gonna kind of like leave that thought in your mind.
Now,
As we climb up this cliff.
It's not really a cliff. It's only like 5 feet tall.
Oh, okay.
maybe there might be a way to arrange for the coin to drop after we leave.
Well, only
But
when
I
I'm
can't
within 30 feet of
think
it.
of it.
Well, I mean, like, here's the top.
Like I said.
Do.
The only
I
magic
think
I have
to-
left is the magic of this bod.
You could make it. If you stood like right here.
I think that, unfortunate though it is, this might be a good stopping.
No.
Because, well, depending on how things go, might be about to get into combat.
Slicey dicey.
What do you mean? We're gonna walk past it and it'll be cool.
I mean, they said they're gonna let you walk past.
Yeah.
Was this the last torch to be lit?
What's up?
Was this the last torch to be lit?
We don't know.
I was gonna say, you gotta go back there and find out.
Let's walk past them and find out.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
go.
Yeah, they let you go by no trouble. They sort of just like nuzzle themselves back into the ground.
Maxine's
Go
gonna
in
bow
peace.
her head to them.
It doesn't understand what bowing means, so
Yeah,
it just sort
okay.
of looks at you.
I'm polite, so.
Good. The telepathy will wear off in approximately unit of time you don't fully understand, but it's about 10.
Oh, yeah, sure, Glashkar, sure. Maxine's gonna kind of whisper quietly on the way back, walking there. She's like, "Thanks for not talking up Maxwell. That would have been really awkward."
Yeah, I don't really wanna. Yeah, I don't.
That was uncomfortable. That
Hell
was
yeah.
in my
I
head.
felt that, like, in my mind, and I
What?
don't
Guys.
want to.
Guys, all the
What?
torches are lit.
What's?
Well, would you look at that?
Oh.
Oh no. Alright.
Doink. Guys,
I was like, oh, they did it. I should put the lit ones up now. Oh wait.
Oh wait, they're nice to
I-
fungus.
Told you so. I told you so. I told you so.
Yeah, you kind of like get back there as they're
Yeah.
flickering out. We'll say that's what that was, and
We
not
would have
like
had to fight them either way.
your incompetence.
Well, worst case scenario, we can just run past them. How far can their little stubby mushroom legs even take them? Right? We don't have to kill them, we just have to avoid
So-
them.
We could try and light the other torch first. So far, all the things have correlated to one torch, one item.
No, 2 torches.
Was it?
Yeah.
Because you pressed the button and the hammer.
Well, it was the
And then
hammer
we had
that
2
did the
torches.
torch. The button.
We don't know
apparently-
that.
We don't know what happened.
Well, only the hammer lit up. The button
Yeah.
didn't light up, and the statues have lit up.
So they have the same. They have the same silver light. So I'm assuming that those 3 things are the things.
Now,
Okay.
who wants to see me run real fast?
Yeah. I mean, that's always an
I-
option.
It is possible for me to drop that coin off and run away like the wind before they even know what hit them. I'm just not sure if you guys want to risk that.
I mean, I could do it, but it would cost me a spell. Probably be best if you did it. It looks like you don't need that kind of aid.
Is there? I don't know. Is there maybe some way we can? Do any of you know some kind of spell that could maybe like remove the coin after we leave?
I don't know. Can you make a
Nope.
fake coin?
I can.
Oh yeah,
I can-
maybe if we could make a fake coin, the offering might still work, but then
Oh,
it wouldn't be an illusion because it wouldn't have weight.
I could drop a coin in there
unfortunately,
from 30 feet away and we run. Although 30 feet away is literally right in the middle of all of the mushrooms.
Val kind of twiddles her fingers around until you see her rolling a single gold coin among them.
Are you
I
using
do
what I believe you're using?
prestidigitation.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yay.
you were.
However, in about 12 seconds, it'll just dissipate on its own. And that may not be enough time. And you see the gold coin kind of fade out of existence. It's not an illusion, but it doesn't last long either.
We can stay here for you and hold the door. Maybe there's a mechanism on the other side that keeps it open. Like bright detected. You go, do your thing, get out quickly, and we'll stay here. And or at least one of us should stay here and hold the door. Maybe I'll go with you. And then they hold the door.
Yeah,
Just in case you get caught, you know? I'll back you up.
Although, I feel like they may not be as friendly letting us back through.
They said that we may leave and come as we like, right?
I think they only said the leave part.
I guess I'm just assuming.
Oh,
We have to keep going. As long as I still have this heart, you know?
Okay, I'll be right back.
right. Man.
I think we just kill these things.
I don't think
Yeah,
I
but
want
that
to
would
hear the thoughts of them dying.
Screaming and things. I mean, you guys seem pretty okay with that as you were cleaving people in half on the train.
There's
You
literally
blinded a
one
guy! We were in danger! I didn't think. They attacked us! And I couldn't hear their thoughts.
Nope. You can normally hear thoughts?
I mean, no, of course not. You can't hear their thoughts when they attacked us. I'm just saying it's different, because we can hear their thoughts.
Well, it's gone in 10 minutes, right?
Right, so we should probably do it in the next 10 minutes, or else we're going to have to do another awkward introduction. You'll have to hear them longer.
But they can't hear us. Maybe we could sneak by.
Oh. Sneak by and not think a thing?
No, they can't read our thoughts. They can only communicate through
Right,
thoughts.
yeah, you're right.
And
I
they're
have
deaf.
returned.
Hello. So Maxine would have to stay behind to hold the door.
I mean, maybe Torn
If
or
we are
Bright
going
should.
with if we are going with my little trick, or if we're trying to do an actual coin and leave it there permanently.
I mean, we'll move it when we get back. We'll get out of this hole somehow.
That's all
It'd be
assuming.
real great if
So,
we hadn't scared off that butterfly person.
well, that thing was just prone to scare. It wasn't anyone's fault. But anyways, Maxine's like, worst case scenario, let's say prestidigitation doesn't work. You put a real coin down. Let's say it does work, and it disappears after 12 seconds. Let's say that there's not a mechanism on the other side of the door that holds it open. Then you and I will be stuck, separated from Bright and Torin, and then we'll have to fight them, if not get it in there.
So what are you proposing?
I think that's the best plan, honestly, to hope that there's a mechanism. Bright detected something magical. This is a pretty magical door, huh?
It could also be some sort of terrible thing.
And, you know, probably best that we don't all have to run through that area. You and I are the fastest. You by far.
Yeah. Lordy, lordy.
Okay, so the only thing that could really hurt us is if somehow you and I can't beat a bunch of mushrooms and they get the upper hand on us or stun us. Maybe we should take some of that paralyzing toxin in case we need to use it.
You know, I
Would
have
that
the
work on
inkling that,
mushrooms?
yeah,
I have no idea.
It's
kind of
like,
iffy on that. Huh.
that's all I have.
Yeah, so it's either drop a real coin in and just book it out of there, or an illusory coin and see if you can hold the door open.
And the illusory coin might not even work. So you don't have to drop a real one anyways, but we'll know whether or not it works based on if it, lights up.
So,
But this
yeah.
all relies on you.
Okay,
So don't
we're
trip.
gonna do this. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna run.
I can get away from them without a scratch at least once.
Same.
However, that little trick is going to work twice.
Which is like Maxine's gonna be like, I don't think any of them will be able to hit me if I cast Zephyr Blade.
Actually, I can do it twice, but then I'd be fairly crippled if anything else were to come along.
Well, that's why I think I should go with you.
Okay, so Torin and I'll stay here and watch the door.
Yes, go through and see if you can find a mechanism that holds it open, just in case our
Okay.
doorway disappears and we'll have to go fight the mushroom things otherwise.
Okay, but run.
Sure.
All right, so we are trying prestidigitation first. I hate that word. Why did they make that word?
Just
Yeah.
call it presto.
Presto?
Ah,
All right.
pretty good. Some presto
Presto.
sauce. Okay.
All right. I am going to say we call it there,
All right.
Cool.
and then we can enact our little plan next week. So,
All right. And Dan can do Mondays again, so
yeah,
Finally.
Yay!
that's
Whew.
gonna make me happy.
time to,
That jerk.
time to either trick or kill some mushrooms.
Oh. Well, cool. Well, I guess I'll see you guys next Monday.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah. See you
I'll
guys.
talk to you guys in a week.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.